What if the real reason you stay constipated isn't because you need more water, more fiber, or another miracle remedy, but because your colon is missing one thing most people over 60 never think about? You keep drinking glass after glass of water, eating fruits every morning, trying every home remedy people recommend, yet days go by and your stomach still feels heavy, tight, and uncomfortable. For some, bowel movements happen only every 3 to 4 days. For others, every single trip to the bathroom feels like a painful struggle that leaves you feeling incomplete. But what if the problem is not what you're eating? It's what your digestive system can no longer do on its own. In this video, I'm going to share one simple morning habit that many seniors say help them feel lighter, more regular, and finally comfortable again without harsh laxatives, scary treatments, or advice you've heard 100 times before. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal is probably not what you expect. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, what is your age and how often do you deal with constipation? Why constipation often increases after 60? As we grow older, the digestive system naturally begins to slow down. The muscles in the intestines do not push waste as strongly as they did in younger years, which means food moves more slowly through the colon. This gives the body extra time to absorb water from stool, making it harder, drier, and more difficult to pass. Many older adults also move less, drink less water, or take medications that affect digestion. Pain medicines, calcium supplements, and even some blood pressure tablets can contribute to constipation. This is why many people, over 60, notice that bowel movements become less regular, even if their eating habits have not changed very much over the years. The hidden reason digestion slows with age. Most people think constipation is only caused by low fiber, but there is often more happening inside the body. With age, the natural production of digestive enzymes, stomach acid, and bile can decrease. These are important for breaking down food properly and keeping digestion smooth. At the same time, the colon may lose some of its natural lubrication, making stool harder to move. Stress, poor sleep, and long-term inflammation can also weaken gut function. When digestion slows from multiple directions at once, the body struggles to stay regular. This is why simply eating fruit or drinking extra water does not always solve the real issue underneath, the simple kitchen habit many people ignore. Sometimes the answer is not another expensive supplement, but a simple habit using something already sitting in your kitchen. Many seniors have found that taking a small amount of natural oil in the morning can support smoother digestion. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is often mentioned because it may help coat the digestive tract and support easier bowel movement. It also contains healthy fats and plant compounds that may reduce inflammation in the gut. This is not an instant overnight fix, but when used consistently, many people report feeling lighter, less bloated, and more comfortable during the day. Natural elements that help gut movement. Certain natural compounds found in healthy oils can gently support the digestive system without the harsh effects of strong laxatives. Olive oil contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that may help calm irritation in the intestines. Its healthy fats can encourage the gallbladder to release bile, which helps digestion work more efficiently. Some people also find that warm water, combined with a small amount of oil in the morning, helps stimulate bowel movement naturally. Unlike chemical laxatives that force the body to react quickly, these gentle natural supports work by helping the digestive system return to a more balanced and regular rhythm over time. Why long-term constipation gets worse? Chronic constipation often becomes more serious when it is ignored for too long. When stool stays in the colon for extended periods, it becomes harder and more difficult to pass, creating a painful cycle. Many older adults begin avoiding bathroom trips because of discomfort, which only makes the problem worse. This can lead to bloating, gas, stomach pain, poor appetite, and even fatigue. Over time, constant straining may also increase the risk of hemorrhoids or other digestive complications. What starts as a small problem can slowly affect daily comfort, sleep, and overall quality of life, if not addressed early and consistently. The common mistake most people make. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking constipation can be fixed with only fiber or more water. While both are important, they are not always enough, especially when the digestive system itself is slowing down. Some people overload on fiber without enough movement or healthy fats, which can actually make bloating worse. Others depend too much on strong laxatives that create short-term relief, but weaken natural bowel function over time. Real improvement often comes from consistency, not quick fixes. Supporting digestion requires the right balance of hydration, movement, gut-friendly foods, and habits that help the body work naturally again. The right way to use this morning drink. If you want to try this simple morning habit, the key is using it correctly and consistently. Take 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil in the morning on an empty stomach. Some people prefer to follow it with a glass of warm water, while others mix it with a little fresh lemon juice for taste. The oil should be consumed raw, and at room temperature. Do not heat it or mix it into hot tea, because heat can reduce some of its helpful properties. Start with a small amount if your stomach is sensitive. Give your body several days to adjust and observe how your digestion responds. Common habits that make constipation even worse. Many people unknowingly make small daily mistakes that reduce the effect of natural remedies and make constipation harder to fix. One common mistake is skipping breakfast or delaying the first meal of the day, which can slow down the body's natural digestive rhythm. Another problem is relying too much on tea, coffee, or strong laxatives instead of helping the gut work naturally. Sitting for long hours without movement also weakens bowel activity. Some people increase fiber but forget to drink enough water, which can actually make stool harder and cause more bloating. Even ignoring the urge to use the bathroom can train the body to become slower over time, making constipation worse instead of better. Before you spend another day feeling heavy, bloated, and frustrated, remember this: constipation after 60 is not always just about age, and shit is not always solved by eating more fiber. Sometimes your digestive system simply needs better support, better habits, and a little consistency. If this simple morning habit helps your body feel lighter and more regular, it may be worth trying safely and patiently. Your comfort matters, your health matters, and feeling better can start with one small choice each morning. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends or family, especially someone who may be silently struggling with constipation. Your support helps us bring more useful health information to people who truly need it. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell us your age and how often you deal with constipation, because your experience might help someone else too.